Right. So the first couple of incidents are before lights go green.
Right.
Now, although no damage
I'm not
is...
surprised it was in reverse.
Yeah. Although there's no damage caused,
Yeah.
because you can't cause damage,
Yeah.
did it affect people's race starts? So the first one goes into the back of Cookie. Obviously, a little concertina effect there.
Yeah.
But it looks like they all get back up.
Got it sorted, yeah.
So that's fine. Frank
Yeah.
had a little brush with Mr. Diaz at 2 minutes 51. Let's try and get...
Tiniest rub.
Yeah, I don't think there was... Maybe not left enough room going into the...
Yeah. I mean, it's not like he ran him off the track and didn't give him anywhere.
No.
And then Frank spun up the tyres on the way out.
Yeah. Right. So back to Mr. No, not Mr. Cook. Mr. Bouquet.
Mm-hmm.
So 3 minutes 10 with Mr. Blucci.
Oh.
There it be.
Right. Okay. And he's just poked his nose in a bit where he shouldn't really. But it's quite, as far as I remember, it's quite tricky to see because you can't see the front of it. They're so scooped.
Yeah.
He probably thought that there was enough room, but
I think he tried not... He stayed, kept the steering open a little bit longer to not go into the back of the other Lamborghini.
It's hit him, and then his front looks like it tapped the front Lamborghini, and off he went.
So
he's lost.
Question we need to answer: did the contact cause the Toyota to lose control of the car, which it did?
Yes.
And so, and did he then give the place back? Is the other question we need to answer. So he's caused the Toyota to have loss of control, picked up a little bit of damage.
And he's accelerating.
Let's just check.
Not giving
his inputs to see if he does lift or anything like that too. It didn't look like it from the set, but let's just double check.
He locked it up. That's why he's gone out and hit him.
Yeah.
No, he hasn't.
No, now he's going to position.
Yeah.
So Blucci has had to catch the car, collected a bit of damage and lost position as well.
Yeah.
To clarify these for first lap incidents or any incidents really, it's given, the penalty was given, and because it's the first lap, it's 20-second penalty and 2 license points, because obviously it is doubled. But the contact has caused the Toyota to lose momentarily lost control of the car. Affected a bit of damage.
Another car. Yeah, because he's got them little winglets on the front, haven't they?
Yeah. He's also
Had to go off track.
Had to go off track, and he loses the position.
Yeah. Mr. Bellucci should have let him have the position back.
Yeah. And it would
That
have been reduced.
the right thing to do. Yep.
So, first lap in 20 seconds plus 2 points. Right. 3 minutes 14. Mr. Nisbet and Sebastian.
And for good measure. But he, by the looks of it, waited and did the right thing. Yes, he did.
Yeah, lovely.
But yeah,
so
by the looks of it, he's just got his braking wrong, which is tricky on the first lap there. It really is.
Yeah, he's trying to keep it tight, but
yeah. He hasn't quite managed to get it stopped enough.
No. But he did wait. Yeah. So first lap incident would have been 20 seconds. It's reduced. It's reduced to 10 and 1 point for waiting, giving the position back. Good sportsmanship. Right, 3 minutes 16. Mr. Cook and Mark.
Yeah, nothing to see there. That's just good old like cut back. And, old tyres and everything. A couple of wiggles here and there, and it looks dramatic, but no harm, no foul for me.
Yeah. Same. Let's see if we can get it from a. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, good. And then 3 minutes 17. Mr. Wilson and Remy.
Same as that, really.
I would agree.
As long as
plenty of room to go for each other through there.
Yeah, just that front endy thing again.
Yeah,
it's tricky to judge.
Yeah.
Nothing in it for me.
No, I agree. Right. So we're on to the reports. Mr. Butson at 13 minutes. What?
Oh. Right. Okay. So it looked like he lost it, caught it, and then it hit the start of a curb and bounced it.
Gone the wrong way. Hold on. Okay. Because initial looks like Grossi didn't give enough room, cutting front.
It was tight, I would say.
Let's have a look.
I mean, because he does, the guy that almost lost it did sort of hit the start of the curb and bounce the front.
Okay.
Yeah, he's gone across the grass and hit the start of a raised curb.
Yeah, so trying to keep it tight.
On the grass, he's bounced, sliding
comes away from the curb, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's come away. And yes, it was tight, but he's got enough room there. If he wasn't sliding out, he wouldn't have touched.
That's the question, isn't it? Did Grossi leave enough room? And he's keeping the line, isn't he? And
just about, just about. And that's all you have to do is just a car's width. And I think the initial problem was he turned in before the curb started from the grass to a raised curb, which bounced the front up, took the weight off it, and pushed the nose of his car out.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at that again. Go back a bit further. Just a tad. There we go. Yeah, just look at his front of his car.
Yeah.
There's the bounce and the lift. So he's now on a trajectory out. So for me, it's not on the guy that's...
No, I agree. Because Grossi, did he leave enough room? Yes. Just, and that's, as you say, that's all the room you need to leave. And he's not getting tighter to the curb either, is it?
No.
He's holding his trajectory.
No, he's holding it. And
Butson
the other guy's coming out.
Comes off of the curb and goes into him.
Yep. Oh.
So let's just see. Yeah, so for me, that's...
I mean, you would go through that, and unfortunately, sort of mastery was his own downfall. But well done for holding your brakes and waiting for safety.
Yeah.
So commendable for that.
Absolutely not. For me, it goes down as a racing incident because he's come off the curb.
You would go there, and it's not, to be honest, you wouldn't have even known that he's been touched.
No.
But he's not aimed for the curb like he would have done had the other one not been there.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So it goes down as a racing incident, kind of. Yeah. Unfortunately, caused the incident himself, if you like, because he came off of the curb. So you can't obviously punish Mr. Grossi for holding his line and leaving the right amount of room. So, right. Next one is 24 minutes, Mr. Nisbet. 24:02. Oh yeah, I remember this one.
All right. Okay. Excuse me? Hey, well. Quick. He's flashing his lights. He can't jump out the way. No. You can't do that. There's solid white lines to show you where it is. It's not like he's coming over speed and just lost it. He's deliberately cut across there.
Yeah.
And that's crap. You can't do that.
Yeah.
No.
Appreciate he was leading the race, but
that's neither here nor there.
Exactly. And it wouldn't have taken 10 seconds to sit behind Nisbet in the Mustang.
No.
And
it's just like they're solid white lines. It's not like if you can, sort of give way sort of thing. And that's just like, it's just one of them things. In multi-class racing, sometimes stuff like that happens. You've deliberately...
Yeah.
No, you've cut the track and it's just
10 seconds penalty for unsportsmanlike conduct and a licence point.
Yep.
Last one, Mr. Biddle, 56 minutes.
Like, I mean, he's got to turn in, but I think whoever he Justin was. Did you say who was it? Justin.
It is no.
Who's in the Mustang?
Oh, Jordan Biddle.
Sorry, Jordan. As looks like he's seen him coming.
Yeah, he's left him room.
Yeah, but the guy's not giving him the run back. It was a late go. Can we go back, please, to like before the bends and sort of like that'll do us. I mean, he's got enough time to get behind him and just suck it up through one pair of bends. But he never flashed his lights to let him know he was going to make the move, and
He didn't.
that's
Yeah.
part in in the what we should and shouldn't do rules bit of so no flash and just went straight across from one apex to the next and didn't leave any room. So I'd say that's on him.
It's definitely on the hypercar.
Yeah.
So let's break it down to see if it's a penalty. So Jordan knows he's going to be making this move because he gives him the room, of course, for clarity to help everybody with these situations. As you say, if he'd flashed to say he's coming through, here, Jordan knows that he's definitely going to come through. That's just a tip to help everybody out. So what we need to establish is, because Jordan's left him enough room, has he been hit enough to lose control of the car?
Really?
No, not really, is he? It would have got probably a little bit of damage. Dangerous being hit on the wheel.
And the raving up.
And there's no loss of position. So for me, I mean, it's annoying. It's not penalty worthy, but I think a warning.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. To be.
I mean, that late in a race as well.
Absolutely.
Do
and
you know
there's.
what I mean?
So Max is here. The next hypercar is all the way back here.
Yeah. So he could have sat behind him for one set of bends. Yeah. The speed difference through those bends in the two cars isn't that great.
No, exactly. And the next hypercar position is Philip, and he's already down the Mulsanne. So there's no.
Yeah. No, there's no impending doom by just not lunging past like that and hitting a car.
No, absolutely. So just a warning for Max.
I think he's lucky to get a warning.
I think he's lucky as well. The problem, the contact
more than
isn't.
One bit to it.
Yes, but you can't give somebody a penalty for not flashing the lights. It's it's a sportsman's way to do things rather than a rule, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? It's not something you have to do every time you go past.
No.
The contact is not big enough to tick the boxes.
But he's just not left anywhere for.
But he hasn't left any. He hasn't.
But it's expected the GT3 to just disappear, and it's not how it works.
Exactly, but and that's why the wall is issued. Had he run him off track, I think he's lucky as well that Jordan managed the situation well, because had Jordan not managed the situation well and carried on turning in more, they could have both ended up spinning. Or had he, if what's Jordan's, if he'd got on the power earlier, perhaps the full power earlier, could have been run out wide, and he would have got a penalty for it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it is frustrating.
Yeah.
But Jordan's managed the situation to not get damaged because he wanted to end the race, which is the right thing to do. But because of him controlling the situation well, it's left the space to give the warning rather than a penalty. And a flash to say early nights as well,
Justified.
and rightly so. Before we
perhaps he was just showing what you should have done.
Yes, absolutely. Before we wrap up, I just want to go give the license points update amount update. Right. So Bellucci with his 2 penalty points is now on 6 points. So will receive a qualifying ban for the next round for reaching 5 points. Sebastian gets a point, which takes him to 3 points, and Touche gets a point, which takes him to 2 points. So just top points for Bouquet, sees him get the qualifying ban for the next round. That's it. Thank you very much.
Okay, cheers.